Now I'm pretty sure you went the wrong way. Anyways, hi everybody, welcome to EVTV. I'm your host, Evie D. I forgot my name for a second. I'm your host, Evie D, here with my co-host Val D.
Hey.
And Evie B. Anyways, so today we're going to be talking. We missed you. Sorry we were gone. I was in a show. I was that cool. Evie and Val weren't doing anything, but we had to do it's either all of us or none of us, so they decided to wait, which is very nice of them. So now let's get started with our first segment.
Oh, stop. Also, did you know that it's almost time to get warm out, so you should really go to the pool and see things that be happening. Sorry. Oh, did you see? That was really funny, guys. Don't worry, it'll all be over soon.
Okay. Anyways, thank you for that. Now we'll be doing the news segment. The music is here. Hi everyone. I'm your news anchor, Evie D. Oh my god, I just remembered I go by Evie Frente in the show. First bit of news, thank you so much for the Stranger Things joke, is that the new season of Stranger Things release dates are finally out after like 3 years. It's been so long. Apparently it's coming out in 2 volumes. It makes no sense to me. But 2 volumes. The first half will drop on May 27th and the second will come out 5 weeks later on July 1st. So it's a little confusing, but I'm pretty sure they said that the episodes are 2 times longer than they usually are. So that's why they're doing it in 2 halves, which is like weird. The next bit of news is going to be real quick, is that the Queen of England got COVID. That's it. Next we have Tears for Fears had just come out with a new album. Tears for Fears, the people who made all those good songs. Mad World. And also, didn't they make Everyone Wants to Rule the World, or is that someone else? Isn't that them? No, right?
Yes.
I remember. It was them.
Yes.
Sorry. Everybody Wants to Rule the World, a really good band from the 80s, came out with a new album called Tipping Point yesterday. Well, when it comes out 2 days ago, the 25th. Good job, Tears for Fears. And the next bit of news is that Laurel Hell came out. If you don't know what Laurel Hell is, that is an album from Mitski. It just came out a few weeks ago, and it's really good. And I think, yeah, it does slap. I suggest you listen to it. And apparently, a very interesting person that may or may not appear on this show has a mother that is going to see Tears for Fears in concert.
Wow, what a cool mom.
Yeah, what a cool mom you got, person that's not here. Anyways, that's it for the news. Thank you so much for watching. Let's move on to Storytime with Val.
Welcome to the 4th episode of Storytime with Val. Hey guys, welcome back, everybody. Today's story is called The Cup of Noodles. One faithful Friday, my cousin was like, hey, I want to come over to your house. Can I come over to your house? And I was like, sure, let me ask my parents. And they were like, cool with it. So later that night, we were like playing the Wii, because why not? I was hungry and I was like, I'm gonna go get a cup of noodles because I'm hungry. And my cousin decided to tag along. And we kind of got bored, so we were just making jokes to each other because we just wanted to. And my cousin made a really funny joke, and it made me laugh so hard that a noodle went up my nose, and it hurt really, really badly. Sooner or later, I had to sneeze, and it came out on the carpet, and I was like, ugh, gross. Ugh. That was not... It burned my nose. It hurt. I did not like that experience. Thanks for watching the 4th episode of Storytime with Val.
Boy, was that a crazy story.
We will now be moving on to the commercial,
which is a really helpful product that I think everybody can use in their life.
Oh yeah, 100%. This would be very helpful for me. Here it is.
Are you ever in an embarrassing situation you don't want to be in?
Mom, my friends are hungry and they want food.
I give them some of my special soup. Well, feel embarrassed no longer. today's product we have for you this week is the Invisiblanket.
Wow.
If you're ever in an embarrassing situation, all you have to do is lift Invisiblanket up to your head and boom, you'll disappear just like that. See ya. Good. Where did they go?
Oh my god, that was,
that was
such a good commercial.
right. So helpful for everyone.
yeah, I loved it.
We've had it prepared.
Yeah.
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 We will definitely be using that.
Yeah, sing the sing the house down. Now it's time for a very super special interview.
Oh my god, who's
With-
it gonna be?
All right, time to introduce the amazing, talented Hannah. Hi. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, but I have a question for you guys first.
Okay.
Is this okay? Let me know if this is like a problem. If I'm having like a really deep and introspective like conversation with someone, and they say hashtag never had a healthy relationship check. Is that
Right.
bad?
So that's great. It's like cute.
Yeah.
It's like aesthetic.
Yeah. Okay. How are you guys?
We're so
We're
good.
good.
Hey, how are you? First of all.
I'm really good. I opened at work today because I have a job, unlike you guys.
Oh my god. I think I might ask you about that. 3 questions. That's it. 3 questions. 3
Okay.
questions. This is the most difficult question of all time. Do you
Okay.
work at Pisons?
Ah,
Yeah, I do.
The number 2.
Yeah.
What's it like working at Pisons?
I should get paid more.
yeah. Yeah.
The workers' rights.
Yeah!
Wait, I have a question.
It's they let me request off all the days I want to because I never work, so that's good. But I don't think I get paid overtime either.
That's not good. They should pay you $700 an hour.
Yeah.
I think.
Yes, they should. I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Awesome! Final question. Did
Whoa.
you know that Andrew Garfield's last name is Garfield? Which is the Yiddish word for diamond dealer?
Oh my god, I had no idea that his family name was originally Garfinkel and got changed to Ellis Island. And then I knew that it was a Yiddish word for diamond dealer because of so in Crazy Ex-Girlfriend there's the Garfinkel ring, which is like this antique ring that gets passed throughout the generations. And Rebecca really wants to get the Garfinkel ring, but then her mom, who's like really narcissistic, doesn't give her the ring, and it's a whole thing. And also then she sells the ring at a pawn shop, but it turns out the ring was fake because like he proposes to her, Josh proposes to her with the Garfinkel ring while she's about to make a realization about like herself. But then she tries to look back after, no, that's done for. And then there's Nathaniel and they kiss in the elevator. And so basically that's how I know that it's Yiddish word for diamond dealer.
That's great.
Oh my god. What?
Actually, we have a few questions over here.
My question is, when did you start being a part of theatrical productions?
Oh my god, this is a really good question. So my parents are what you call cool parents. And they have cool jobs in theater and music. So basically like all my life, one of my first ever musical theater roles was a random jet with lines at a musical theater camp show in which we sang the Jet song. We sang what's it called? The one that's like loathing, unadulterated loathing from Wicked. That one. We sang that song too. And we threw snowballs at each other, and it was the sharks were actual sharks. And I don't know how the story went.
Wow!
So cool.
And I was one of the only kids who could read.
I have a question. What is your like least favorite experience being like a waitress or like the phone person? What's your least
Okay.
favorite experience? Like a story of that.
Like a specific time?
Yeah.
So there was one time where I was little me. I was sitting in the back, taking my little phone calls. I'm gonna paint the picture. This is me.
Really good picture.
And then, so in order, yeah, guys, if it's a delivery order, you need to get the card number before, because like they can't swipe the card number, obviously. And this old man had a gift card, and he was like, and I was like, hey, I need the gift card number. He's like, I can't read it. Number's too small, and me and my mom can't read it. And I kept typing it in, and it kept being wrong because it was giving me incorrect numbers, and he was screaming at me. And they said, I'm just gonna pick it up. And I was like, okay. And then he called back, and he's like, did you get my pizza for pickup? And I was like, yeah, you wanted it for pickup instead of delivery? And he was like, yeah. How long does it take? And I was like, it takes 25 to 30 minutes. And he was like, and what's your name? And I was like, I panicked, and I said my real name. I'm like, Hannah. And he went, I'm gonna see you, Hannah. And I was like, oh. And then I ran up to the front, and I was like, Christine. She's a coworker. I was like, Christine, this guy said he wants to see me. I don't want to see him. And then 30 minutes passed by, like clockwork. And another one of my coworker, Jazz, she walks in. She's like, hey, is this some guys up here? Is that your dad? And I was like, no! And then I hit him in the back.
Did you know that that was actually Evie?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Like, oh, and also this old man, this was like a few weeks ago. I was like doing my little work up at the cashier place, and I was wearing my double masks because of safety, because no one asked at Pisons. And this old man comes up to me, and he's like really hanging around by the desk, and he said, you know, even with those masks on, I know that you're beautiful. And I was like, oh. And I walked away. And it was really scary. And then I was like filling up my water like this.
Guys, let's not do that to workers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
don't
not.
do that, guys.
Workers at Pisons and all over the place.
Justice for Hannah.
Justice for Hannah. Quick question. Is it easy making friends while you're working at Pisons, or is it fun working with your friend at Pisons?
It is fun working with my lovely friend Sydney Joy Hall. I got her a job at Pisons, and we worked together, and we had a mandatory work meeting, and she drove me there, like in her car. Like she drove in her little car. Her car has a car, like a hole. Wait, what? Her car has a hole in the back of it. Like there's a hole in Sydney's car. There's a full hole in it.
That's cute.
So bad. There's like a really hole. She was like, I'm here. It's with the hole. And I was like, hole? What are you talking about? And I see there's an actual hole in the car, like in the back of it. And then with your other question that you asked, even though I feel like you're only asking one question, but then you said two questions, so it's kind of like a mark of how bad you're interviewing.
Okay, Hannah. Okay, Hannah, answer the question.
At first it was scary, but now I'm decently friends with my coworkers, and some of them are my besties. Paola's my bestie. She's a hostess. She's great.
We love working members of the society.
We love working members of society.
Like us.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're
Anyways,
welcome.
Thank you, Hannah
Thank you so much for
Dinkel-Bennett.
coming.
It's time for record reviews with Evie. That's right. I probably shouldn't do that. We're reviewing record. Today we will be reviewing Laurel Hell by Mitski.
Laurel Hell.
And as Evie stated, it came out February 4th, 2022. It is her 6th studio album. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of albums if you ask me.
Yeah.
And this album was released after her, like, I think it was a 4-year hiatus. Don't at me on that. And it's also accompanied by her first tour since 2019 for her other album, Be the Cowboy, which also slaps really, really hard. And I'm going to see her on tour because I'm just that cool and epic and slay. So I don't really have a lot of facts about this album, I'm going to be honest, since it's so new. But I would like to say that Mitski's music is so good, and you should really support her because she slays all of the games. One of my favorite songs, although it's so hard to pick one off of this, I really like There's Nothing Left for You. That one is a bop. And Her like album kind of is really like has songs that don't sound like ones she's made before, like Working for the Knife, but then some of them are reminiscent of past albums, which I think is really cool. Me going off on my rant episode. So Mitski isn't on the internet anymore, which is like slay. I know there's a lot of great people who aren't on the internet at all because the internet kind of sucks. And her management posted a message from her that was like, hey guys, about phones at my concert, you can have them out. I just don't want flash, and like maybe try to be more, off of them so we can really connect because it's performance art. And some of her fans were like, I paid this much for these tickets. I should be able to film whatever I want. Leave. Sell your tickets. Because clearly you're not a good, real fan of Mitski. And they made her delete the tweet. Not her, but the management made her delete the tweet. And that is terrible. Honestly, terrible. I hate people. Thank you for coming to this week's record review. I hope you enjoyed.
We just got a message from our one and not only, but our number one fan who is not here today.
Not our number one fan
And
anymore.
asked, what did I do when we said, why aren't you here? Why aren't you supporting us? This is just a message to our number one fan, the Poopin' Fartin. Why aren't you here?
That was this week's epic episode.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Hannah Dinkle Bennett, for
Thank
being
you
here.
so much
Thank
for
you
coming.
for being here. We really appreciate it.
We appreciate
We
it.
love you.
We do love you.
We love you.
We love you.
And even though you're email, we
You're
love you.
gonna get an appreciation. Of you.
Yeah, even though you are email.
Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. You're not.
That's EBGB signing off.
Bye.
Val, play it.